where they're running to.
If they're on horseback, then it should be fairly obvious which way they went.
Yeah, or which one they came from originally. Oh, looks like we're going to jump back in the game. Join game.
Yeah, I temporarily crashed there for some reason. I don't understand why it does that now.
Is this computer running the OBS the same as the one running Fantasy Grounds?
Yep. I'm running XSplit is what I'm running, but I never used to have this issue. I was just only started in the last little bit, like one of the updates or something. So
I was about to say, there's probably you got a wonky build in your streaming, and whenever your streaming hangs, it's causing everything else to crash.
Yeah, it could be.
I mean, I hate to blame that. I'm just stabbing an idea because I do a lot of streaming too, or I have in the past, and I still do. And I had a computer that constantly gave me crap, and part of it was the OBS, the streaming software, because it would hang and jitter and stuff. And when it would crash, it would freeze up, and it would be taking up so many resources that it literally caused problems with the computer.
Interesting.
There's my character.
Looks like you'll need to share the caravan map again. I'm not able to pull it up, even though it's...
Can I ask a dumb question?
Sure.
In the past, on other games, on the bottom you have these hot bars, right?
Yep.
And you can drag, in some of the other games, you can drag the die itself of your skill with the skill and everything and just drop it down in there, and it would populate the name, and when you clicked on it, it would shoot the dice. Whereas in this one, I seem to have to either create my own hotbar, or I can only drag the shield down there, which gives a description but doesn't actually roll when I click on it. All it does is reopen the shield.
Yeah, that's it's just the... I know what you're trying to do.
Is that like a more core thing?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like Savage World and Pathfinder. I mean, the shortcut bar used to make it really easy to not have to go into your character sheet if you wanted to just run off your short bar key. That's why I was just asking. At least it's not me. I was thinking maybe I just forgot how to do something.
Oh, no, that's the way it is.
Okay, cool.
Is there anybody out there?
Yeah. Just waiting for the map to pop in. There it is. Wow, I'm big.
Now I gotta add a grid to this. So the lines are not very clear. The zones aren't, anyway. Oh.
Gotta love it when our NPC that's riding with us shows up as an enemy on the combat tracker.
I can change that pretty quick. There we go.
It's like, I think we picked wrong.
Okay, so you guys are going to be entering. I got Gaius upside down. There we go. You guys are going to be entering from the east side of the map. You're currently in that zone there. I'll just let you guys tell me which direction you guys want to head in.
Which wagon is the enemy that we know, or the person that we noticed behind?
The movement that you saw behind is behind this one here. Right around that area.
Okay. I'm assuming we're in the zone with the grass, and then the road is the dividing line between the other zone on the other side of the wagons?
Just use the...
Oh,
It's hard to see it because of the grid colors. But use
I'm trying to put it against the wagon, but it's not letting me.
What's that?
Oh, well. I was trying to put my icon next to the front of the wagon, but it keeps pushing it to the sides.
Oh, it's probably because it's snapped.
It's snapped down pretty tight.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Basically, we were going to come at them from either side of the wagon and then have Beltry come up and be ready to assist or chase down.
Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to break this map up into a couple of zones here. And
okay.
I'm just going to draw some lines on it.
Yeah, and then take the grids off so we can move freely.
Well, the grids are actually drawn onto the map itself. The squares that you see there. So, let's see. There. And there.
But one nice thing about Conan is it doesn't have to be perfect squares.
No, it does not.
Just zones are zones.
So are you guys going to try and just rush up there, or are you going to try to sneak up, or?
I was going to sneak up, and that way they don't know that I'm behind them when they notice Gaius on the other end. Give me just a second. I'm going to let the dog out. She's starting to talk and whine.
Oh, no.
Be right back.
That's why you don't sneak in without me asking.
Yeah.
We have a person.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
This is not very Conan-like right now.
Oh, you mean you don't want us running in with a torch to set the carts on fire? Oh, they're already on fire. Somebody already did the Conan thing.
So what I'll do is I'll go in just relatively noisy, and you go in quiet, and they'll notice me, and that helps you sneak in.
Yeah, I figured that way we've got the advantage of them not knowing that we're surrounding them from both sides.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, Gaius, you're just kind of approaching on your own. I'm going to have Ruju do a D0 stealth check. No, animal handling, because you're still on your horse, right?
No, I get off my horse.
Okay.
I'm not fighting on my horse. I already said that earlier.
All right, so you do a D0 stealth check.
Okay. Stealth. So D0 means I don't. Okay.
It means you don't even have to roll if you don't want to.
Oh, so if you roll, you're trying for momentum.
Exactly.
What's my stealth is got? No skill in it. You can tell I wasn't. I do have a 12 in agility. Yeah, let's try it. Screw it. Hopefully, I don't screw it up too bad. All right, so they know. So much for the stealth. So much for the stealth.
Yeah, so you're not making a very good approach at all, but I am going to make you suffer a complication, and that complication is I will when it's your turn to act, is going to cost you a standard action. You got to do an acrobatics check to get your balance, because as you're kind of sneaking around, you kind of roll your ankle and you kind of fall off balance. So
basically, I've got, instead of sea legs, I've got horseback legs.
exactly.
Gotcha.
So let me see. Go to my.
Too much swaying going on. Yeah, blame it on the horse. Yeah, it isn't my fault that I couldn't sneak good. It's the horse's fault.
And with that, as you're sneaking up, guys, you're making a kind of a racket going up. You can hear movement ahead of you, and it's heading directly towards Ruju. And Ruju, you see coming towards you a small individual, maybe in his teenage years. He is wearing like dusty leather clothing. He's very dirty, and you can see his skin is blackened by like dirt and debris and whatever. And he is now rushing directly towards you. So I got to bring up my map again here. And I will add him to...
From his garb, does he look like he was in the highway robbery profession? Instead of the I'm a traveler?
Well, that's the question you need to ask yourself. What does a traveler look like, and what does a bandit look like for clothes in the Conan days?
Yeah, right now you described what sounded like a bandit, but whatever. Guess we'll see his true intentions in a second.
I just gotta find a NPC here that I can use.
Guy.
And that guy is actually going to be right here now. Okay. So, I am going to... Who wants to go first?
How do you knock somebody out in this game?
You use subdue, and that is a momentum spend, if I am correct. So let me see.
Basically changes like the damage points to subdue points or something instead.
It's pretty much like they work like wounds, the same way wounds do, but they actually are not actual wounds. Just hold on, now I'll bring it up. Essentially, your attacks gain the non-lethal quality.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find out what they are. The attack doesn't inflict lasting damage. The attack cannot inflict a normal harm, but rather only inflicts temporary conditions. If the attack has no other qualities, it inflicts the dazed condition.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So if you attack someone with your sword, for example, you can use momentum to use a subdue quality, or if you attack them with your fist, it's only, there's no, you can stun someone. There's like a fist fight type thing, and you get the stun quality. But you can still cause actual harms, or you can cause, non-lethal harms.
Is he carrying or brandishing any weapons?
You do not see him carrying anything, but he is running towards Riju.
Does he look like he's noticed me, or does it look like he's seeing me and running towards me?
He sees you and he's running towards you. Yep.
Alright. Got my sword and shield ready, and I tell him to stop, hold fast if you wish to live.
Okay.
And I'm basically going to be guarded and ready to defend myself if he tries to attack me.
Okay, so are you actually going to take your turn, or are you going to try to do an action? Because right now you have a complication, and you have to do a difficulty 1 complication or difficulty 1 acrobatics check to get your balance back, and that's a standard action. So you have to get momentum to do a swift action, or you can spend your fortune.
Okay, so me saying all that, so I'm going to do my acrobatics now, I guess, right now. Okay. That's my standard, and all I'm going to do is do for free action. I'm going to basically tell him that, and then just be prepared in case he tries to attack me.
Okay.
Because, thank you, horse, for screwing me up. So I need what, acrobatics, you said?
Acrobatics, yep.
Wow.
So you have a momentum. So I will add momentum to the pool. Where is my images?
I think we had one too, also from sight. So we've got what, 2 now?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll share it there now.
So is he stopping or is he charging me still?
Oh, you just got your balance. He's still running towards you. I have not done his action yet.
Okay.
So you have a momentum. And you're yelling out to him. Gaius, what are you going to do?
Clock on my bed.
So, was I talking a minute ago?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to ride up behind him, and I'm going to command him to stop in an authoritative voice.
Okay. He's going to try to resist. So are you going to try to use your threatening action, or are you going to try to command them type of thing?
No, I'm going to command him because I don't want him harmed yet.
Okay, it's going to be a struggle.
Okay. So I will spend 1 of those momentum.
Okay.
Curses.
All right. So you got yourself a complication. Let me see here.
Stupid horse. I think we got cursed horses.
Yeah, but you did put some momentum back into the pool, or at least.
Well, we'll see after he resists.
Good point. Might all get burned real quick. I don't know. I got rid of my complication.
Yes, you did. Yep.
It's still saying that I have one.
Yeah, no, I forgot to remove it. So that's easy enough to fix there. Alright, so you have 3 successes. So he is going to try to do his... let me see.
That'd be what, a courage soak, or... No, you said he was going to resist, right? Mental resist.
So I spent a doom to do that. Is going to be...
It's like a discipline check?
Is discipline. So that's a fortitude roll. Let me see. So fortitude is 1. All right. And he rolls 2 dice. So I'm going to lose 2 more doom. And you get him. He got no successes, so which means you have 3 momentum.
Okay. Can I use the momentum to order him to do specific things, like get down on his knees and or whatever?
You don't need to use momentum for that at all. You've got him to stop, and he gets down. Actually,
Okay.
no. I'll change that. You got him to stop. Any other extra command is a momentum point.
I just tell him to lay down and that he'll be safe. He just needs to cooperate.
Okay, so he stops, and so you are going to do that with the momentum, right?
Yes, however many of the momentum it takes to get him to not
said
be able to
one.
run away.
Yeah, 1 momentum. There we go.
Okay, so the rest can go into the pool.
All right, so there's 2 in the pool, 3 in the pool now.
Yep.
Well, would it be 3 because I had to have a D1 to do it? I only got 3 successes. So
Yeah, there was already 1 in there beforehand.
Okay, very good, very good.
Yeah.
So, don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! You hear the voice of a young man crying out.
Walk up behind him to where I'm. Oh, go ahead.
I just tell him to cooperate, tell us what we need to know, and he'll be on his way.
Whatever you need to know, sir. Please don't hurt me.
And I wave to Raiju so he can take over the proceedings.
Yeah, I come up to flank him on the other side,
Okay.
but also not close enough that I'm within immediate dagger reach. So in other words, I want to be in sword range, but not in his dagger reach.
Yeah. So if you're in reach with him, he'll be in reach with you.
Yeah, but I still want to have, what do they call it, reach advantage. So
yeah, you will.
my sword and shield are out basically.
Yeah, I understand completely.
So we start to interrogate him. What is your name?
Alphonsus. My name's Alphonsus.
So where's the rest of your gang?
I ain't with no gang, sir.
Did you witness the attack?
I did.
Tell us what you saw.
I didn't see much. I was sleeping, and my father he hid me underneath one of the back of the wagon, and he told me to stay there. And when I woke up, or when I heard all this fighting, and I heard people screaming, and then everything went quiet. But I just got out, and I'm looking for my dad.
All right, looking at his face, do I see evidence of tears or crying or anything?
Just want to make an insight check.
Okay, make an insight check. It's going to be a struggle. So let me see here. It's going to be a struggle. So,
And can we have our NPC looking around the wagon to see if there's evidence to support that this kid was in the wagon?
sure, yep. All right, it's a D0.
If you have a decent skill and insight, you might want to make the roll anyway.
So I just
I did.
You still got a complication against you, so I'm just going to take the 2 doom.
Okay.
And I'll get rid of that complication. There we go. You believe he appears that he's telling the truth.
Does the clothes he's wearing match the types of clothes that are in the wagon? You know, any extra clothes? In other words, same style or look like the same type of clothes? Just out of curiosity. Okay.
Yes, it does. Yep.
And there's something that looks like it's his size or something in there.
You can see. You can rummage around for a while, and to try to verify it, and you can find evidence that proves that he was in the wagon.
Okay.
Similar items that lead you to believe that he was in the wagon. Let me put it that way.
All right. I show them to Guy so he knows what we're both kind of thinking here.
Okay, so I asked the boy where the raiders took off to. Which direction did they leave in?
I think they went farther south towards the mountains, that direction, but I don't know what happened to my dad. He's not here. He's not one of the bodies, so I don't know what happened.
Looking at our, go ahead.
How long ago did they leave?
It was probably only an hour ago, maybe.
Valtteri, have they been known to take hostages or prisoners or slaves in the past?
These bandits have been rumored to be hitting just about everything, pretty much taking whatever they can. So yeah, it's not uncommon for them to take slaves.
Okay. At what age approximately was your father? Was he of good health?
Oh yes, he was in good health. He used to be in an army once.
Yeah, that's probably why they took him. What's any distinguishing marks that we'd be able to identify him versus the other people that took him?
He has really interesting tattoos on the side of his face.
Oh, that helps a lot. All right. What color hair does he have?
He's bald.
That makes it even easier. And about how tall is he?
He's about your height, sir.
Oh, Jesus. Big, tall, bald man with tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to help me find my dad?
Yeah, is there any animals around here that are alive, or are they all gone?
Slain. All dead.
Alright, I guess he's riding with one of us then. Not me, since I can't ride with the crap. Unless he can ride, he can sit in the front. Howard, how are you at handling a horse?
Guy?
No, I'm talking to the boy.
Yeah, that's Guy. He is.
I thought I said his name was Alphonse.
Alphonsus Guy.
Oh.
Yes, it's Alphonsus. I gotta change that though. I forgot what it was.
The word "guy" actually comes from the Roman name Gaius.
Well, okay. So your nickname's Guy, is that what your dad calls you? Okay, we'll go with that. So, Guy, how good are you at handling a horse? Horse handling.
I always look after horses quite well. I should be able to ride one okay.
Alright. Valtteri, do you have any problem with this? We kind of know where we need to go.
I got no problem at all with this. I don't like riding with the boy. We should leave him here.
Yeah, I kind of agree. We should leave him here.
Oh no, sir! You can't leave me here. You gotta help me find my dad. Shut up, kid.
Well, okay. At his age, I was already in the army, so I don't see any problem with him helping. But it's your call.
Yes, but I'm old, so he should stay.
He looks up at you, Riju, and he's like, "You can't let them leave me. You gotta help me find my dad."
How old is this guy? This kid?
Probably 13 years old.
Oh, he's old enough. What the hell are y'all talking about, y'all? Women? Come on. 13-year-old, that's an extra sword, dude. If anything else, he can at least, I don't say this as a character, but out of character, he can at least take a bolt or two for us. Damn.
Valtier looks at you, he says, if we take the kid, he's your responsibility.
Fine. Saddle up. You can ride in front. I'll let him jump on the horse in front of me.
And he gets kind of excited, and he's happy about it, and he sounds good. So so right now you can see tracks heading off into the south. Would you like to try and track them?
Yes, we would. Hopefully somebody has a better tracking skill than me. Let's see, what is my tracking?
I have 8-0.
It's survival, so it's your survival skill.
Yeah, another one of those really low ones for me that you don't want me helping. Boy, can you track good?
No, I can't. I'm not very good at that.
What good helping NPC is he?
So,
Valtteri?
Valtier, or Val, we'll call him for short. He has a... Let's see here. Roll.
Well, I got like an 8 with no skill, so I don't think I should be the one doing it.
I asked the boy how many men attacked the caravan.
How many voices did you hear if you didn't see?
I don't know. He puts up like 6 fingers and he says like 12.
Awesome.
I don't think he was ever educated on arithmetic.
So, I have a skill of 9 and 2.
I vote for Valtier to do this.
Yeah.
So, would either of you guys like to assist?
I've given you enough doom.
I was about to say, I say we let Valtil use one of the momentum to actually succeed in this, and we'll just stay the hell out of it, not F it up for him.
Well, Valtier can only use Doom, so...
Yeah, he's an NPC. He can't use momentum.
Oh, okay. The GM's not going to help us in that way, are you?
Well, I might want to. I may not want to. I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 1 Doom.
All right. Then, do you think I should spend one of our momentum and use my roll? I've only got an 8 though.
No, not really.
Okay, because I was kind of afraid of giving him a bunch of complications.
Okay. So I'm going to roll the dice. I get to roll +1, so 3 dice. It's going to be a difficulty 2. So here goes.
So is he trying to gather information and keep us on the trail? I thought the tracks are pretty obvious.
You still you still got to track them. You can see where they went in that direction, but to follow them, you're gonna have to.
I got you.
Yep.
Otherwise, we're just going to be guessing.
So, you guys are kind of traveling there, and you're trying to track. It goes on for several hours, and Valtier is seen to be having some issues. He doesn't seem all that confident in what he's saying, and you guys find yourself in a rocky outcropping.
All right, stop him before we just keep wandering and look around. What looks like a good place for either hiding or an advantage place for an ambush if somebody's tracking you? Because that's probably where they're at. We probably need to be on guard. If we're in a rocky outcropping, we're probably almost there. And that's probably why he's losing track of them, is because they're cleaning their tracks.
Well,
so I'll start looking around.
Let me see if I can find some images here now.
And I pass the boy my dagger.
Let me see.
I want this back when you're done. Preferably not sticking out of me.
So, as I desperately search through my vast library of screenshots here.
Snippet pile.
Okay, so I'm going to drag all you guys down onto this map.
So we can close the cart map.
Oh, yes, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I haven't seen any other map.
What's going on here? Alright, so you guys can drag yourself and the boy wherever you want. Now, I got it divided into grids, big square grids.
You're gonna have to unlock Alphonse if you want us to be able to drag him around.
Oh, okay. I can do that by changing. How do I do that?
From which side did we come into this ravine?
You came in from the bottom. So you guys can start anywhere in this circle area here.
You want us to place Val also, or you placed him?
No, I'll place him. I'll put him right there. Alright, so Val was having trouble tracking down these individuals. He brings you guys into a fairly uncomfortable looking area. And you see you hear above you a voice call out saying, "I wouldn't go any farther if I were you."
I look toward the voice.
And up on top of the hill. I will bring up a image here now shortly.
Guess we would actually be the other way because he's right
Up there.
on my horse.
Right there. And above you, you see an individual. He is pretty much on top of the outcropping, right just north of Riju.
Yeah, so he'd literally have to be shooting straight down in order to hit us.
Yeah, he's standing well. He's got a fairly good advantage on where you guys are right now. And you can see him armed with a crossbow.
One nice thing about a tower shield is it's big.
I wouldn't go any further if I were you, old man. Yells out. He cries out.
Where should we go?
I think you should just have yourself a seat. And we'll come down and help relieve you of your burdens.
Hey, looking over at Gaius, do we lock eyes and kind of agree that it might be good to let them think that we're going to do that? We'll have more to fight, but it'll pull them into closer range.
I wheel my horse back the way we came and start heading out of this ravine, because this is a terrible place to be.
Excuse me.
I'll do the same, and we'll start sauntering back the way we came.
So you're okay. It seems like he cries out, and he goes, "It seems that these people are failing to listen to us." And several other individuals step out behind several rocks and outcroppings. They're all armed with crossbows. And I guess they are going to attack first. I'm going to spend...
So there's at the advantage they have, is there no way we could reach them in a turn, or is it one of those type of things where they're just shooting down on us and we literally just got to try to make it out of the area and let them have free shots?
I guess it all depends on what you guys decide to do.
Well, no, I'm trying to get a lay of the land. Is there a possibility to go up to them, or do we have to leave or just stand there and take the shot? In other words, are they on like a cliff, a sheer face cliff, where there's no way for us to go up to them? Or is it just...
a way of getting up there is a rocky outcropping, so don't look at the picture so much as it being a straight wall. It's a rocky outcropping. So if you want to try to climb up there, it may be hard on the horse, maybe really hard with the horse. It'd probably be easier on foot. But yeah, you can climb up there. You can try to escape out of the outcropping that you're in. Essentially, what happened is Alphonsus rolled really bad, and he pretty much led everyone right into an ambush.
Yeah, you mean Val did.
Val did, right? Yeah. And so this is the situation that you guys are currently in.
Well,
all right. Well, I'm gonna wheel my horse around. I'm gonna charge straight at that guy, Thug number 4, and
right.
write him down.
Well, first of all, I'm going to spend the Doom to go first. So that brings me down to 8. And I'm going to say Thug number 4 is going to target... who is he going to target? He's going to target the closest, which is Ruju.
Yep.
So, let's see here.
I'm going to defend.
Alright, so it's going to cost you a Doom. Man, my throat is killing me. Let's see here.
Make sure you got a drink by you, man.
Yeah, I gotta get one there now in a moment.
Bye. Can you load some modules? It's not. Trying to look at my shield and it's not giving me the information on the shield icon. Then it's like modules or something.
Okay, so what you have to turn that on yourself. So click the library button, bottom right hand corner. Then select modules.
Load.
So he has a, let's see here. Coordination of 8. Combat once was 9 and 1. Now all these individuals are acting as a mob. So if you kill one, you might be able to kill another one. Just picture yourself as rushing through it, doing whatever you need to do, but they're acting as a mob. As an individual mob.
Okay, so each icon is actually a mob?
Each picture, one of the things I've been doing wrong is when you face the mob, everyone thinks the mob is right there, right in front of you, all of them. But that's not necessarily the case. They can be all around the map. So essentially what's going to happen is there's only going to be one action, one attack. And but if you attack them, you can attack any individual target, and you have the possibility to affect them more than just the target that you're actually attacking.
Okay.
All right.
I get it.
So 3.
I take it we don't have to have 2 wounds to take out a mob, right?
Exactly. There's only one wound to kill.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be 3 there. All right. So here goes. He's firing at you. You're going to try to dodge it, right?
Yeah, I've got my shield. Then, yeah, I want to try to dodge it.
All right. So I got myself 5 successes.
Wow.
Oh wait, that's not right. Still 18. That is not right. What is going on there?
You were awesome.
I was going to say that was completely unforeseen. My attribute is going to be 8.
It's the parry skill, right?
No, for you it's going to be dodge.
Okay.
On horseback,
Yeah.
on horseback is animal handling.
Yeah, it's going to be animal handling. Yeah.
Well, that's even worse.
So hold on, he's probably not going to hit you. So let me get this fixed. that's much better. 3 successes total.
Still pretty good. Alright, so I'm gonna try to dodge. I'll use a
Oh, is a doom to dodge.
okay.
Yes.
And then I use momentum to give me an extra dice.
Yeah.
You said it's animal handling? That sucks. So you still hit. Wonderful.
So I hit you with 1 momentum.
No, you hit me with just 1. Oh yeah, you're right. No, because I thought just the since you got a 3 and I got a 2, I thought you only just hit me.
No, because it's a struggle, right? So you have 2 successes, I have 3 successes. So essentially, it's a hit with 1 momentum.
Okay. So that really sucks.
I hit, you're on a horse. So there is a hit table for this.
Yeah, I want to use my shield if possible. Right, because it's really big.
And then more or less, basically, it's like half the chance of hitting a horse and half the chance of hitting a rider.
Yeah,
Yes,
but half of my side though has a big huge shield on it. That's what I'm getting at. That would cover me, the horse, and the kid on one side.
That shield won't cover much of a horse, dude.
Well, yeah, if you look at it from the front as he's shooting at me at the front, yes it does. But you're right, if you shoot me from the side, which is not, then yeah, it would only cover a tiny bit of the horse. That's good angles. So it's a tower shield.
so it hit the driver. So there's 2 of you guys on the horse. So I'm going to roll the dice. Even odd, it's you or the boy. So even, it's you. And roll the dice, and I got a... Why is that there? Modifier.
Now I can do a thing to use the shield to block it though, right? For either one of us since it's us.
Kind of. It hit, the bolt is actually coming towards you, so you don't have to worry about it. If it hit the boy, I would allow you to spend your momentum or doom to intercede on his behalf.
Right, what is it called? I forget what it's called.
Yeah. So it hits you.
Protect.
So I'm going to roll the dice here. And let's see. My awareness is 8, so there's no extra add there. So it is unbalanced and unforgiving 1, so it doesn't do anything. So it's 2 points of damage. So I'm going to spend a momentum, because I got 1, to re-roll the other 2 dice again. And I got 2 more damage. So I got 4 damage total.
Okay, and so I've got my shield, so before that I need to roll and if it still goes through, then it goes into armor, right?
Exactly, yep.
Okay.
So roll your shield dice.
I'm trying to remember if you get a part of this, sorry. That's for resistance checks, that's a couple of damage.
Your character sheet set up, so on your bonuses, you'll see your shield soak. Just hit that one.
Alright.
So you stop 2 points of damage.
And my armor rolls out the other 2.
Depends.
Because my armor's 3.
Oh, so your armor's 3?
I'm on all locations.
Alright, so the bolt wings off and strikes your shoulder, actually pierces through the shield and strikes you in the arm, but not enough to cause you any damage.
Okay.
So just hold on, guys. I gotta grab my soldier before I lose my voice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
we stay alive. This guy is just way too.
Alright. So, who wants to go next?
I would like to repay the favor.
Alright, so that was thug number 4. Essentially, all the thugs have now acted.
Yeah, I'm going to start freaking out my sword to. I gotta get off the horse. That's going to take action, isn't it?
It is, yep.
Okay, so I don't want to attack him horseback because like all my skills come from animal handling or something. So I'm going to get off the horse and then I guess I gotta spend a momentum just to be able to do so that you can actually attack.
Well, it'll be a minor action to jump off your horse.
Okay, so then I can still attack. Okay, so then I'm going to do an attack that guy. Where's my melee?
So, here's the thing. You're in a different zone, right?
We are mobs where we can literally attack them.
Yeah, you can, but you still gotta move in base contact with one of the tokens, you know what I mean?
Gotcha. My actions movement, I use my action to get it in.
I can spend a fortune point to do another. Essentially, I don't know why you're getting off the horse, even though it's bad. You still attack on a horse. You still use your normal.
Yeah, I don't know how the game works. I'm afraid you were going to penalize the shit out of me because I can overall have me use my athletics over my freaking horse handling skill for my attacks. I don't know how the game works on that.
Actually, because you're on a horse, you actually get a +1 dice automatically to your attack.
Okay, so your ability to attack is not basically the sum total of your horse skill.
No.
Okay, then yes, I want to keep going and hit the guy because this guy's coming with me since he's on my horse too.
Okay.
And attack him. So
It's a mob, so it's a minion, so he can't defend. So you just gotta make it a D1 attack. But because the boy is sitting on your lap, it's gonna be a D2.
okay. There's my melee attack to the mob. I forgot to add the modifier. I'll just roll another d20.
Okay.
So
2 successes.
yeah, 2 successes.
So that's a hit.
So it's a hit.
You roll your damage now.
Yeah. And I can roll 1, 2, and then 3 guys. No, I'm not 3 guys. So
Yeah, he's dead.
I have like 4 mob buddies.
Oh yes, you're right. You're absolutely right.
So that's another 4 points on top of that. So that's 11 damage in 3 attacks. And I was used one I didn't have any extra momentum, so I had to pull multiple points into it. But that's enough wounds to go into several of them, isn't it?
That is enough to kill the one directly in front of you. And you see one of them turns a face and takes off. He's gone.
Okay, the only reason why I'm asking this is because I was under the impression that one of my skills, for example, says that if I make 1 wound and then if I use the skill to add more wounds, then it can be placed onto other mobs. It doesn't have to be placed on the same guy, since obviously mobs are like one. So if I do enough damage to cause more than 1 wound right off the bat, wouldn't that be more than 1 mob died right off the bat?
The way it works is if you roll enough, like you cause 2 wounds.
Right, so that's why I think I killed 2.
You killed 2 right off the bat.
Okay.
2 are gone. Now, if you have special abilities that cause extra wounds,
Yeah,
that doesn't roll over to extra guys.
yeah, that does actually, because this specifically says said you pay it, you go with extra momentum.
Oh, this is a...
You may spend 2 extra momentum. I hope I don't have the 2 extra momentum, but if I did, against the mob or squad enemies, this additional may be applied to another member of the mob or squad.
Yes. So for a talent, yes, but there's sometimes, like if you cause, there's certain things that cause extra wounds, and it doesn't, but that one there, it's a talent, it specifically says it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. But I forgot it was 2. I thought it was 1, so I should have said that other one.
Two momentum left in
Oh, that's right. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and spend those 2, and I'm going to go ahead and move another one to kill another one, because that should thin out this front group quite a bit.
Alright, well, I'm going to kill off the 3 closest to you. So, thug 1, 2, and 4. Alright, guys, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna make to write him down and do a threat and attack.
No problem. Go right to it. He can't defend. So it's a D1.
Dash rolls.
It's brutal. Okay? So you got 3 momentum. And
Okay, so that just 6s.
So he's pretty much stunned to death.
yes.
And so,
He
I want him alive so that we can answer questions about where their camp is.
Yeah, I got it.
He cowers in front of you and drops his weapon, seeing the 3 guys just mercilessly run down and run through by Ruju with the kid in the front.
If there's no other people around, you might want to stop in time. And I'll deal with the other people if you think you're safe enough to do it.
There are no more individuals. And this guy here is a complete, he's... You've got him alive, he's cowering, he's dropped his weapons, he's just peed himself, he's in bad shape. And his guy's doing like a Gandalf thing coming in on the Shadowfax, right?
So I'm going to interrogate him with my counsel skill.
And all that extra momentum.
I need to know everything about where their camp is, if he's part of the greater band or whatever.
I think he still had 3 momentum too, right? Even though the pole's not reflecting it.
Oh yeah, that's right, there's still 3 in there. Yeah, there we go.
So I'll spend 2 of the momentum on the interrogation.
Okay.
I'm presuming it's a persuade check.
Well, it's a D0, so you maxed out on your pool momentum there anyway. So, it was 4 beforehand. You now have 6 additional momentum. You can ask me 6 questions, and I will answer them truthfully.
Okay, are you a member of whichever band it is that we're hunting down?
Yeah.
Where's your camp at?
It's another 15 miles south of here. Half a day's
Okay. How many people are in the band?
100.
Who's the leader of the band?
The leader of the band is, he gives a name, is a notorious member. Greenwich is his name. And he's a famous, he has some renown, he's pretty popular dude.
What's Greenwich's favorite sort of target? What would bring out Greenwich?
slaves.
Ruji, I think I have one more question. Ruji, do you have any questions?
You have two more questions because I only see one. No, you're right. You asked is he part of the group? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you have one more. Actually, I did at the time when you asked me talking out of character with this guy's person. I was thinking we only know that he's a day of 15 miles or a half day ride. We have no idea what the camp actually looks like if it's hidden or how to find it specifically is what I was getting at.
Well, I asked him where it was, so his told me.
He gave you all the information that you would need to know to get there.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Okay, so no, I don't want to schedule that because
How is the camp defended?
yeah, something that we can use towards our advantage when we have to attack.
Yeah, how is the camp defended? And as to that, like, I just assume he gives me the information I would need to intelligently set up the attack if I had a warfare.
Right, yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
The camp is a series of caves, and they have watchmen posted on the cave entrances, and they also have people watching the entrance to the valley to these caves, posted higher up on the ledges, looking down. So it's a fairly well watched area.
Okay, so I take some rope and I tie him up and I tie him to the horn of my saddle and we start dragging him back to a safe location.
Because I was going to say, we can't let him go. We have to either kill him or take him with us because actually not having a body here would lead them to believe that he is been taken and has been talking if he's dead. They're going to assume that he didn't get a chance to talk. Just food for thought. Not that I want to be the one to do the dastardly deed.
Well, I leave that to Valtier's sound district.
Yeah, another thing we also are still trying to find out shit. What the hell was I thinking? We should use the question to find out if he gets dead. Out of character. Sorry. You know, I mean, I was just sitting there thinking it's like crap, and the kid's probably screaming the whole time. Where's my dad? I don't see him. Where is he? What is this asshole?
We don't really care about his dad, so.
Out of character.
So anyway, ask Valtier what it is that he wants to do now.
Valkyrie wants to slice this dude's throat.
Well, I drag him on this rope towards Valtier then.
And Valkyrie does him in. Bang. Got him.
And we make this scene look like it was a battle, not a small thing by sword and take the head off or something. So it looks like he basically got killed versus still as good after talking.
Alright, no problem. I'll go.
Talk to the scene is what I'm saying.
Sounds like a plan.
I don't think these guys are geniuses, so it probably doesn't take much doctoring.
Yeah.
So Valtier, do we want to carry on, or do we need to go back to town and get more people, or how do you want to handle this? Your call.
Yeah, we've got your location. We finished the first part of what you agreed to pay us for. So now it's how we want to go about getting your army into the next part down the road. We put our first pay.
Well, I think you're right. I think now we know where the location is. We know what's there. I think it's foolhardy for us to attack, go into a camp that's over 100 people with just 3 people. And a boy. So, yes, let's return to town, and we can use this information for a later date.
Yeah, because if whoever's sponsoring you, if we can get them to set us up like a slave caravan heading this direction too, we can maybe break them into 2 groups, having one group to attack the slave caravan, we take them out. Especially since we haven't laden with army people instead of slaves. And then whatever's left will be at home expecting the returning people to come, and it'll probably not be as many there because they sent some out to attack us.
Yeah, maybe.
That's just an idea of another way to do it. Since you get the information of what the guy values the most. Which is probably why it's probably was taking long. He's probably going to be sold off as a gladiator.
So you guys got a cool action to the city.
Out of curiosity, yeah, I guess we are, because we need to get a larger group. Val, do you know if there's any very vital slave trading going on, or since we know this church of the kid's father, we might be able to keep an eye out when we see somebody come in with that person that sells, then we'll know that they're a member of that band. If not even the leader themselves decides what he likes to do the most is slave trades.
Well,
Catching money spent on many people really.
we can certainly keep an eye out. Like the trade, he explains to you. He's like, well, the trade of slaves in these areas are usually used for just like hard labor, or I don't expect it to be like being used as gladiators.
Okay.
They use them more for like just slave labor around, like for camps and stuff like that. And I've heard rumors of um, of sacrifices too for some of the cults in the area, the crazy cults. So it's kind of hard to say.
I wonder if these bandits have got some kind of agreements where they're supplying those directly. Because it's kind of, I mean, it looks like they literally made an effort to take at least one alive out of that group, his father. Because I figured, if we strong man, it would have been easier just to kill him than to try to let it, to try to capture him.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes me think that when they saw him, they saw a prize and a reason to fight extra hard to keep him alive versus just killing him. Otherwise, so in other words, I think they had a golden mom when they saw this guy, he fit the bill. That's what I was thinking. Anyway, the hypotheticals, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah, we head back to town, we get paid, and then we will, I guess, if we're still playing, let's work on a plan and try to gather people real quick.
All right. Well, what I will do here in this case, I will award you guys each 20 gold pieces when you arrive back in town.
I'm rich.
You are rich again. You just paid for your horses. You each get 100 experience points. Or sorry, 200 experience points. You also get an additional 50 experience points each for finding the location of the camp and all the various different intel about it.
Sweet.
Good job, you're gonna get a lot of
Just luck.
good rolls.
And let me see.
I gotta say, I like horseback a lot better than on foot.
Yeah, I agree. I think I need to start improving some skill there. At least I don't constantly get saddle sores.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, I have like 7 hit points basically, and so
You know, I forgot to add the extra die without the momentum to my
For your horse.
so I literally, we should have one extra momentum, but you know, that probably would have been even more successful.
Yeah, so essentially the way horses work, mounts work in this, I haven't used them much, but the way it works is essentially it's like a helping die. So whatever you were trying to do, it adds the extra dice to it. It's like someone's trying to assist you.
Yeah,
horses is the game,
yeah, the horses make it easier for him.
Yeah.
Whenever you reach the target, swing your sword at him, whatever, yeah, I can kind of see that. If you look at it, simplistic, yeah. I can work with that. I agree with you definitely now, it's like getting free bonus. money and take the risk of them getting hurt.
Well, it's like a resource, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, they would do with their money, invest on that resource we got now and get them armor. Because very easily you can lose that money just have them take a couple shots and he fall down.
No, I don't care. I'll just buy more horses or steel.
See, there's a dynamically opposite attitude here. You have guys who's like, hey, it's like money man. He's spreading the money left, right, and center. And you got Riju who's like, no, I'm not spending any gold at all.
No, I want to take care of the horses. I just like to make them useful, not just the one that does. There's another 10 gold with it.
Well, the thing is that no matter how good of a horse you have, he's not going to have to be able to take so much damage, no matter how much armor you have. So it's not, to me, it's just like you're just throwing away money on a really expensive ass horse.
The armor can be really reasonable to the horse value. See, you're playing in the fact that, well, if he's going to die probably if he keeps taking him into combat, he's going to eventually get shot. But
Well, if you lose your horse, you're going to lose your armor too, because generally that means you're losing, you're not carrying off your party or whatever.
you don't have a pack horse, you're only carrying one horse. The pack horse can carry 40. So that yes, that pack horse can carry several horses of armor back out again. So long as you don't have to lay down with a bunch of other riches. The mechanics I think that was the most expensive.
Good luck with your strategy. I wish you the best with it.
I'd rather just steal somebody else's armor to want success. Actually, no, lots of before you step in, that's what I told him. When you guys said, oh, wait till the first bag has the horse to become a primary target. The guy thought I was joking about it. Yeah, the guy on the horse is now going to pull out of his bag. So we're technically thinking the same. I just now that I want to try to keep it a little more. That's all. What is the price of armor for a horse like let's say Django?
That is a good question. Let's see.
It's not outrageously, you know, it's 2 or 3 gold that do it. If it's 10 gold, you get the dollar.
3 gold. You might as well forget it out of your head that you're going to get something for $1. You might as well forget it.
Well, these are riding horses. These aren't war horses, so you're not going to successfully use armor on them.
That's a good point. No, yeah, I think you can get other armature riding chain that's going to be kind of heavy, or they're not going to be very good riding horses if you're riding around with armor on them. They're not going to get near the distance they're supposed to get today.
Horses probably at least double the cost of a riding horse if you can find one.
Well, the bigger the town, the better the chance.
So there's I'm just learning here. So the horses are listed as pack, mount, and battle.
Okay.
So
We have battle horses that I know that we have. Because I know we don't have pack horses.
now you just got both riding horses, which is mount and pack.
Okay, mount. Okay, the mount. Okay.
In some cases, mounts can be used for other purposes. Each additional.
So what are the battle horses?
Those types of horses, they cost 20 plus, and they're availability 3 to get it.
Yeah, kind of hard. That's what he was talking about. But back to the point though is, do they give you any kind of restrictions on whether or not you can put armor on a riding horse? Because in real life you can't. He is right that it hinders the horses because they're not used to that.
They're not used
But what is the price of it? And is it even? Because I'm assuming that if I can stop 3 points of damage or so, 3 points of damage, that horse has a better chance to make it through when we get shot at by 100 something arrows.
It's essentially what happens. Let me see here.
Because I'm hoping the horse will survive for a little while in this battle we're about to go in, versus just dropping himself in space because I'm getting that. I don't want to continue to fight that huge battle.
Yeah, essentially what happens, based on what I can see, it doesn't actually say anything. It just says that a battle indicates that the creature can be taken into battle with distress. And then it says that war horses are mounts large enough to accommodate a knight in plate male and are trained to withstand the chaos of battle that is kind of a GM's discretion, where they may make your base difficulty higher.
So either that or the complications is the worst fault.
Yeah,
And now he's not letting you go closer to that battle unless you get off of him and go first or something to that effect.
Yeah.
Because like I could just see a CD roll that swing I just made, and I tried to go through 3 guys, and I rolled a complication in there. And you say, well, you would have gotten pretty much the first block at the end, and now you only got 2.
Exactly.
Oops.
Yeah.
And you're lucky you didn't fall off. But if it was a battle horse, it wouldn't be that way.
It doesn't really say directly. That's what I'm looking at right now, but I'll do a little bit more reading on it.
Well, a lot of what I'm finding out what it seems that you seem to be verified in some cases too, in my opinion anyway, is that they really want it to be more of you having fun telling the story and us, go along or directing it. Maybe it's not a set rule to do this or a set rule to do that.
Yeah.
So that in these spots you don't find a whole lot of guidance in there on that unless they someday put out another book on that. For all up on the armor, since obviously it doesn't look like these horses in general are meant to do what we're trying to do. So we'll be lucky the fact that they still have even just going into battle period.
So, you got a total of 250 experience points. You got 20 more gold. And, yeah, so that is, I'm going to call it a night just for sake of my throat there right now, because it's pretty hoarse here right now. Get it, hoarse.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hey, before you run, you want us to go ahead and do our next, what do you call it?
Oh, yeah, adventures, because
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be easy because I don't like some sit right here.
no, I say go for it. Absolutely. The reason why I was also wanted to kind of call it quits here right now is because now you have next adventure. If the more guys join, you can say, okay, guys, listen, we have a chance to make more money. Do this, and you can go that route, or you can continue on with the main storyline.
Well, this will be a good diversion to get the money so we can continue on with my storyline because I don't know how many other people have funds. I thought y'all's group before I joined spent a lot of funds on that ship, and now that the ship's gone and we still haven't made any money off of anything that's still up.
Where they left it. There's just got
They're pretty profligate, but I'm actually pretty conservative on spending, so I don't have to just buy another galley if I want one.
Okay. I wouldn't tell them that if I was you.
Yeah, don't tell the thief guy especially.
Yeah. Well, I did actually verify that with him in this game. You don't wander around literally with exact coinage. Some thief can exactly pull off your money with one roll. In this game, that's your worth of what you have. And trinkets, items, things, in general, that are you can easily get rid of. Yeah, that you're willing to get rid of. So it's not like in D&D where one guy literally makes one little roll and next thing you know, he walks out of your entire purse. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
it's nothing like that at all.
Yeah, this game doesn't really want to go into all that number keeping.
Yeah.
They don't really want you to do like what I was trying to do, which was crunch all that money to get something good. It's very they want you to just go and play.
Because if you want to buy something, essentially, you have to do your ability. You have to look for it, and you can, so it's not going to spend 10 gold and go find it, and go buy it. You gotta go roll for it and see if you can find it, and then you find it at a price, and then your momentum may make it cheaper for you.
Okay.
Or you may not find it at all. You may not find the sword you're looking for because it's not.
It's with me to do that. Like, if we're about to go get into some big ass battle, what about the possibility of other guys who might help me with upgrading my chain of plate?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I mean, is that
You just get 20 gold. You can get the horse.
we got I've got gold, that's what I was no, I wanted him not him to help with pay. I meant him help with his skill. No, y'all totally misunderstood. He understood what I said. You didn't understand what I said.
That's funny. Oh my.
You went straight to the
I jumped right at it.
I meant his skill because the way you described it, he
So we'll have a. Okay, first of all, everyone pays their upkeep. So right off the get go,
Yeah, I know what mine is. It's going to be a -1 gold because of my sword and all that stuff. We're going to get less than just the same as what we did before. Yeah, okay, cool.
So what kind of armor are you wanting?
I was wanting to try to get an upgrade over the 3 that I've got for protection to see if,
so you're looking for very heavy armor, like plate.
yeah. Well, I was thinking I would upgrade the chain to a plate, which would give me a little more protection.
Wow. Okay, so for a full suit of plate mail, the cost is 28 gold for a full suit.
Right, and how much can I get for my chain to put in that'll take away from the plate? See, I'm hoping guys with disability will get me a good price for my chain and decrease the price of it. We still have 3 momentum to do this. The reason why I want to do it now while we have this momentum.
The momentum doesn't carry over to in between adventures.
That's what we're doing now.
No. In between adventures is in between adventures. So you don't get your momentum there. That's gone. That's over. That's over with.
Okay, so he's got to roll it in order to earn it.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So what I was hoping to do was use the chain to offset the price of the plate to make it cheaper. That's what I was looking to do.
Okay, so to find the buyer for your chain, which is your armor is what, 3, right? Level 3. All right.
Level 3.
It's going to be a difficulty 3 to find a buyer.
And just a second, I gotta deal with the child.
No problem.
Okay. It's probably the same. It'll probably be the same buyer as the guy we're trying to buy the plate from. That's why I was hoping that we can do this.
Think of it in an abstract term.
I know who the buyer is going to be. I turned around to Val and said, Val, I want to upgrade your plate since we're about to go into big battle. Find me the guy. And at the same time, I want to sell this chain. You're probably going to want to equip one of our guys we're going to battle with.
All right, so it's going to find the buyer is going to be a difficulty 3 society check.
Yeah, you're probably going to want to do this for me because I've got literally a 0 skill and a 6 for the stats. And then you don't want me helping the portal.
Okay, well, I can probably do it. There's no guarantee. I don't have any momentum.
Well, if it doesn't, I must say, if you don't succeed, then I didn't find a buyer for my chain, so I don't buy the plate. We're definitely not a discount.
Didn't happen.
All right, so you did not find a buyer for your chain.
Okay.
Now, did you want to assist? You can still assist. Did you want to try to assist them?
Yeah, I might as well try. Screw it. What's the stat you said?
It's the -1.
What do you mean, sir? Is it modifier or -1?
Yeah, -1 in your modifier. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Their chain's not sold at a discount. What are you talking about, man? We're in the desert. It's only leather armor.
We don't even have to know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no. So you definitely don't find any. You don't have to worry about
They
complicated.
laugh at me.
Yeah, they're like, what? You want to sell us used, old, rusty armor? Yeah, right. Okay. Okay, so now, you want to look for your heavy armor.
Yeah, I might as well let you guys, otherwise we wasted a chance.
All right.
Oh, now I get these stats this brother.
Now it's a D4. It's what this is.
Yeah, I knew it would be tough.
Okay, so you need me to roll again to see if I have a chance at it. Oh shit, I rolled 2.
Yeah, just
Do I need to take it off and roll 1?
try it again.
Society.
Oh no! So you can't find the type of armor that fits you. There's all the armor in the world that you can want, but you can't find any that fit
Now, you can try it again. I will allow you to try one more time, but it'll be at a D5.
Well, I'm willing to roll dice if you're willing to roll dice.
Yeah, let's try that. So in other words, we pulled another our Val help this time.
If 18 to 16 is still got 0 successes.
Yeah, hold on, check this out. Here, while we're shitting the pot, why don't we just stack it real deep? There we go. So, 6 rolls, we got 0.
Apparently, they don't sell plate in the desert because it's
Why would we think they have plates? We told you we don't even work with shade. It's like, oh, well, I think it's just different.
they sell you a grass skirt for 2 gold.
Let's get rid of that. So much for trying to do that.
So now you discover
We get a full set of wicker plate mail.
you find out now that the recent shipment of goods have been raided by the bandits, and they are taking all the armor supply.
Guess what? I know where to find my upgraded armor now. That base freaking make us definitely take that adventure next time around. Okay.
Now, so that's there. You're done shopping. Is there anything else you want to get?
No, that was all I was trying to do.
That's what I like about this game. There's nothing about definite. Yeah, it's 100% going to happen. It's like you can have mountains and mountains of gold, and you can't buy what you're looking for. And I like that in the.
So is there a way to increase our social standing?
Okay, yeah. So now you want to spend gold to increase your renown. Is what you want to do.
Right, but how does the social standing get increased?
Social standing doesn't increase. It's your base based on the character that you built, and as far as I know, it never changes.
It probably has a limited changes if you change it to story-wise, not just rolling or doing anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe like if you bought a title or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Story-wise, key controls is what I'm getting at.
That's all based on renown, so I would say that's not going to change.
I'm spending 1 gold. That gives me what? 1 dice? 2 dice?
Okay, so now you need to get equal. You got renown of 2, so you need to get at least 2 successes, or sorry, a 2 to get renown. So you want to roll more dice to get you more chances of increasing your renown.
Right, but I don't lose renown if I fail it, right? If I don't make it.
Unless you roll a complication, and there's a chance that you might lose it.
Okay,
If you roll a 5 or 6, there's a chance you might get into some trouble, and you might lose it that way. So how many dice would you like to buy for?
I was thinking,
Come on, you get deep pockets.
yeah, I'll spend 2 rolls so that way. That's 34, so that's 36. Okay. So I need 3 dice. There goes.
So you got 3 renown, or 4 renown. So you got 4, so your renown goes up by 3, but you got 2 effects.
That's a good though, right?
Could be. You actually get into trouble.
Okay, so my renown is up 3, you said?
Yeah, your renown. No, your renown is now 3. It only ever goes up by 1.
Okay, that's what I didn't understand.
Yeah. So this is. Let's see what happens to you here. Renown. So you roll 2 effects. So the player character gets a little rowdy and breaks some furniture at one of the inns and taverns. At feast halls, you've been hanging out. So you get a little too rowdy. You're talking about your biggest conquest and all.
I'm recruiting. That's what it is. Yeah.
You are required to pay 1 additional gold.
Oh,
That's hard. I know that's try to get a patron? Do you want to try to get some rumors? Do you want to do some gambling?
Definitely don't want to gamble. I have no skill. No, I think I'm good. It's all you now, man. Go ahead.
That's
I spent 350 XP on a couple of animal handling talents.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do that. That's good stuff.
I don't really care to spend any money. I'm just kind of hoarding it up so I can buy my hood.
so now, before we go any further, I'll get both of you to roll on the carousing table.
Yeah. You remember that? I think I marked it. It's gonna find chapter 9. That's for Spain. Big Spain. I remember it.
It is chapter 9, yep. So guys got a 26. What? Don't tell me what by slapping him. The player character enters into a contract and comes to some sort of agreement when he was too drunk to comprehend their actions. What was the deal? Who was it with? And what obligation does the character now have?
Oh, that'd be a good one. So it's probably something religious, and then probably I have to go. I don't know. Maybe I have to go and obtain some artifact for some fallen god or something. I don't really know.
I'll go with that.
Of course, the deal about the agreement is I get something out of it if I manage to do it.
Oh, that's right, yep. Sickness.
I guess I was carousing a little too much.
So the character catches a disease infesting the surrounding communities. The character begins the next adventure with 3 dice fatigue, which cannot be removed until receiving the attentions of a healer. The player character may spend 1 gold to remove the illness.
We don't have a healer, do we?
We do.
Can I get my healing back and do it myself?
Are you?
That's what it's supposed to.
Well, this is kind of. I'm going
This game doesn't require you to be a healer. You just gotta have resources. Or at least I thought that's how it worked.
Well, I mean, the resource is gold.
Well, yeah, but you also have healing bags, which act as the ability to heal so many points in a draw.
Well, the way it works out is for you to use the healing bags and to get the stuff that you need to cure yourself is going to cost you 1 gold. That's the way that works out.
So the bag has a 70% off, which is like 1 bag
You might as
for 1 gold.
well, or you can get rid of the bag. Your call.
Yeah, but the more places later when somebody's like, let's get rid of the bag now.
This is killing them. He ended up having to spend 2 extra gold.
I took a lot away from it, so I don't say that. So, because if I needed to get out, I was going to mark it here.
Yeah.
Used to kill sickness. So that we know why it was used.
The reason that I have so much gold is so that I can lose it all at once and have an extra. This is the most gold I've ever had.
It's a pretty profitable night.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's just
So, so guys, you say you bought yourself some extra talents.
Yeah, I added my sheep animal, so I bought that one in the saddle and a charge.
Okay, yeah, cool.
I already have a point in each of the focus and the skill, and I already have a 13 personality, so that works out.
Very cool. So, were you going to gamble or buy anything or look for it? Did you get any down or anything?
upkeep anything, and I have a 4 renown, so it's kind of like, what else can I do?
Well, according to the rules, once your renown gets up to a certain point, you can start getting yourself titles. And that...
Yeah, but I don't even never ran a standing title. What's that gonna do me? I'm not staying here.
True.
It's not like the King of Aqualonia is down here to give me a title.
No, good point.
Get you a nice order.
The player character may journey far from his whatever. At the game master's discretion, the player character whose renown increases to 5 or more receives the title. Receiving a title is costly, so it costs you 20 gold.
Yeah, I'll just buy a title in a church or something when I get back to home.
Receiving a title normally means 2 things. Firstly, your renown increases by 1. Secondly, the improved standing of the local area. Oh, so that's how you increase your standing.
I was about to say, there's some ways you can change it, but I didn't know how.
So it's technically improve the standing of the local area, in the local area.
Yeah, and that's what he was talking about. What does he care about? It's for standing. And that social standing will also help lower your upkeep as well. I mean, it is my money, man.
But social standing actually raises your upkeep.
Oh, that's right. It's the, I have one skill that lowers mine. Other than there.
Is it vagabond or something like that?
No, I had something. I gotta go find it, I guess. Jesus. There's something I don't know. When I was thinking, when we were putting my character on the character thing, and we were coming up with my, writing. Okay, so water class is what was allowing me. It allows you to lower your upkeep by 1.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what it was. And luckily, when we moved it over, it's taking my notes. Yeah, I think it's, is it, what's the normal upkeep base? Where do people start at?
It's 3 plus your standing.
Yeah, okay, so mine's supposed to be a 3 instead of a 4, I think. Do you want me to constantly have to just keep reminding me of that, or do you want me just to change my upkeep?
Well, your upkeep, it should always be, you're standing right now. Oh, when did your standing go up? Your standing shouldn't have went up.
No, my standings was 4.
Sorry, I'm looking at the story.
My standings are level 1, which is what it's always been.
Right, so your upkeep right now is 4, and will always be 4.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So my ability would indicate that basically wipes out the standing starts at no, let me sit at 3, right?
Yeah, so I guess if you have a talent that does that, then that would lower it down to a 3.
Yeah, okay. That way we don't have to keep hashing out what's doing it. We literally just see it. We just need to remember that.
Yeah. So what ability did you say gives you that again?
The water class takes 1 off your upkeep because you're considered being good with the town. You're not
subject, is it?
But we're not within our homeland.
Right. I guess that's a good point. Why not to have it written in there permanently? That's not put back and forth. Okay, you're right. It'll change from place to place.
You're subject it.
Yeah, that's what was remembered was the subject quality. And skills are expensive.
So, off the cuff, we managed to scout out, find the location of the hidden bandit camp for a possible future adventure with a large group of bandits. And, Riju, seeing you save the boy, I'm going, for game purposes, if you're doing anything in town that you're seeking information for, I'm going to allow you to have a +1 momentum bonus because of the boy. He's your kind of like a contact. So if you're going to search in town, in that city that you're in, then if you're looking for information, or say if you're trying to do a society, if you were trying to do a society roll, if you get a success, you'll get a bonus momentum.
Okay. So we want to write it down under notes, maybe as a contact.
Yeah, write it in a note somewhere, yeah.
And this town is called.
I had the town last game, and I never wrote it down. So I will give it a new name.
You know, these are my notes. You'll see where I'll put 2 stars
Yep.
to indicate something important. If you just want to type it in there, the name and the quality. That actually might come in handy for us on the next adventure, especially since we're going to be trying to assault this huge group. Are you on the right character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's anything changed.
No, I had to get it. There we go. That's the name of the city, Dolkar. I gotta put that in my own notes right now so I don't forget it. Dolkar is the name of the city you are in. It is on the border of Afghanistan and the other place, which is
I'm going to spend another 150 XP on the Haggler talent on the first wave.
okay. No problem. Alphonse the Sky. Funny.
So when you reload, right? Well, that was what you were calling him at the time. This guy, I was going to remind you his name was Alphonse.
Well, on the combat tracker, I just didn't have a name at the time, so I just had Guy in there. He's a guy, and the
It just stuck.
Alphonse is a guy.
He goes
concerned I've never heard from Will, though. Will is usually 100% guaranteed to show up. And they never even responded to anything, so I haven't even seen them online in a while either.
They might have went out of town for family vacation or something.
Could be, very well.
Hopefully nothing more than that. Okay, so basically I said dog car border city and grandstand, which is correct, and he's still in mistakes up there down the road. Like I say, when I got to the first days, he has a contact in the city who has a +1 momentum for any skill checks for info or checks in the city. I didn't know quite how to word it, because I'm assuming if I need to make a contact with somebody or find out a piece of information or, literally it'd be like a double lecture informer or a person to find out information for me, right?
Yeah,
Is what you're trying to. Okay. I was wondering if maybe I should, I don't know what I should say my points for or spend them on. So I got 475 XP to spend. I was thinking even having one skill point and some of my skills that don't have any skill point might be useful. So that way I'm not like failing I think if you're gonna like assist people and stuff, I'd add the focus point. But you gotta put a skill in it right before you have a focus. No?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. You can buy one or together. Doesn't
Okay, so how would that work? Because the skill point because how would you get out? Because you gotta have so many skills that need amount of focus, and that basically says that if you, okay, I guess I'm misunderstanding. How would you do that?
You spend the points on focus and not skill.
No, I understand that part. What I'm getting at is, because you've got the skill, which is the actual skill level, which is based off of your stat. Then you got the experience, the expertise, or whatever. And then you got the focus.
See, what you buy those for depends on your bonuses or your talents, right? Because some talents may have very prerequisites of more expertise than focus or whatever, right? So you buy your expertise to allow you mostly to get your talents, but your focuses you can use is more of your natural inborn talent to do it.
Right, that allows you to basically, if you do succeed really, really low, then you would get double the success instead of just one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, my question is, let's say, for example, let's just take one of my witness of 8, and if I have a 0 currently, and I put 1 point into focus, now I have a 1. So
You
I don't have,
your chances of getting a success is not any greater. But
right, it's still only an 8, but what would the focus gain me since I don't even have a skill, I don't even have an expertise of 1?
if you roll a one,
Complications don't happen on a 19 if you have the focus of 1.
Right, but I mean, I still can't get the double. Even if I roll a 1, I still don't get the double success either. All I'm doing is eliminating.
yeah, you will.
Yeah, you will. Wait,
Because if you don't have the expertise of 1, how can it? Is it just automatic if you roll a 1?
No, you only get your bonus focus numbers if you have a focus in it, right? You can have an expertise of 6 and be rolled to hit number 16. If you roll 1, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything extra. It only gives you 1 bonus, 1 success. So the focuses gives you that. Well, the focus gives you the more success.
Right, but the point I was trying to make is you got to roll. If your expertise is 6, your focus is a 1, and you roll a. Okay, that's what you're saying. So if you roll a 1,
If you don't have any focus in
18, that's also a complication in addition to a 20.
Right.
So if you're gonna help with stuff like society or whatever, get a focus point so that you don't add complications.
Yeah, or not adding any more extra grease. The chance of burning it. So
It's just something to think about.
no, I'm willing to do that. At least I'm not hindering people's business. But I'm trying to think of what's going to obviously I don't need help with anybody with craft. Probably not with council. But those already have some more. I don't give a shit if I'm helping around with that.
Honestly, society, if you're gonna help people find you shit to buy, would be a good one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Society or persuade. What's the other stuff? Well, I've already got a 1-1 in.
Well, I feel like to help with lore. Yeah,
It's really useful.
You know, my intelligence sucks. Just 6, but then again, so does my society suck.
insight would be a good one to have a focus point on if you just don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't have anything. So like,
Thing would be good.
I got some in survival. Basically, society or an insight looks like I can only get 2, so which 2 would you think I should get?
I probably wouldn't buy any though. If since you're just starting out, I would get talents instead. Just find talents you don't have that you can afford to buy those.
Okay.
The talents are where you really grow your character. Like once your character is started, it's so expensive to grow your skills that there's not much point in doing it unless it's a money hall game with tons of XP. I guess that is talents. Those are much more cost effective and they have ability to have ways to actually help you now.
Yeah, exactly. They're a bang for the buck straight off the bat. It's just usually I was trying to buy talents based around things I had, stats and skills on. I see your point.
Like if you don't have discipline, get a point of discipline. You get like a courage. You get courage talents, and you can have some courage soak.
Discipline's a skill. Yeah, there is. Yeah, I've got 1 in discipline, but my willpower is only 7.
See, the thing about courage is it's just based on your focus level and having the courage challenge. So I have a focus of 3 in discipline and courage. So I have
Courage is the one that lets you reroll missed rolls or whatever.
well, no, courage is just soak. It's like armor for mental attacks.
Yeah, it definitely something to check in with them. Alright, well, that's probably a good way to go. That's probably like a 200 or something, 400.
Well, the 200 minus 25 times your focus level.
Not focus, it's like a 1.
So if you have 1, it'd be 175 for courage.
75.
If you have resistance, then the things to work toward would be those talents to add to your wound threshold. So right now your wound threshold is 5. Whichever talent it is, if you add 1 to that, then you have a wound threshold of 6. So that 5 damage doesn't give you a wound. I think you can get 2 ranks in that, so that would be like a 7. So you can put it
Talking about hardy. Because I've already got hardy. When I'm making a resistance test, you may reroll any dice that did not generate a success or escape. No, that's not what you're talking about.
no, there's another talent in there that actually raises your wound threshold.
Yeah, it's like a natural armor type thing.
Essentially, yeah.
I can't get the talents to show in the library. It's under.
It's just a scratch. And it costs 200 minus however many 25 times your rings and focus for just a scratch. If you already have hardy, then you should get just a scratch. That's probably the best thing for you since you're a fight.
Yeah, I think I can actually get both of them though if I just get the 2 talents because I was still 175 on me. If I spend 175 on me with the courage, that'll leave me 300 for the other one, and I have I think I actually have some focus in it's just a scratch.
If it was me, I'd get just a scratch because that's probably the most useful talent in the whole game.
What's the where's that under the library that's those are under so you can drag and drop them in there?
Yeah. So if you click on the, do you see the shield on the side that says rolls?
Yeah. Okay.
So what you can do is if you search, when you open it up, you can search and you can just start typing it in, and it should be there.
Okay. Yeah, I found it. Just a scratch. Okay. It does require party. Prerequisites party. You have a knack for striking off injuries that would fall less from mortals. The amount of physical damage needed to inflict a wound is increased by 1 per rank just a scratch. For example, if you have just scratch 1, you will suffer a wound at 6 for or more points of damage inflicted other than 5. Your rank best rank is super important, and that's a level 2 one, so it costs a little more.
Nope, it's the same as it costs the same as Story. The first talent after the it costs the same as the initial talent.
Actually, it'll be even cheaper for me because of that's based off they gave you a 25 discount based on what focus rate.
I think that's right.
No, that falls under
What's your focus and resistance?
falls under my resistance is a 33 and my power is a 14.
So that talent costs you 125 per rank. So if you have 250 points, then you can have both ranks of just a scratch.
That's what I'll do. Screw that. Let's just do
So
that.
that will boost your wound threshold up to 7, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, awesome.
That,
So how do I record that? Well, first I guess I need to put another rank of just a scratch. How do you increase the ranks on
all you
just a
need to
scratch?
do is when you click on the shield icon next to just a scratch, just up in the title, just put rank 2.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
So I have a player in my IRL game and his whole strategy is to basically do all the talents under resistance, and he's just a tank.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Of course, I still wreck him regularly.
Okay, so under wounds. So I guess that should probably under wounds write something in there saying that there's a requires 7 points of harm to make a wound or something.
Yeah, just whatever floats your boat up there that you can remember and just try something. Yeah, I have my character shield that kind of customized for myself how I kind of like it, so
Like you can put a reminder up where in your vigor section, up where it says combat, you can put it up there and say wound threshold 7 if you want, whatever you want to put there.
Okay.
Yeah, wound threshold 78 would be a little.
Yeah. That was a double time, right? Actually, I was pushing 7, I pushed 7 and 8 at the same time. But you notice that when corrected it out, you didn't have to go get it. Right? Alright, so I need to go ahead and erase the extra XP now. Because that takes 250 the courage.
That sounds good.
No, I'm not.
It just makes you all around a lot tougher than you were a minute ago.
Yeah. Courageous, that's what it was I was looking for. So I feel like I'm going through this very well. I need to find more courage.
Like, also remember, like, when you're in a mental attack, if you're in close range, either me or Septimus, we had courage soaked decks because of just how
That's what I was relying on in the last, or the very first 2 games or whatever, was basically, every time you guys roll for like the monsters and stuff, I managed to get a little benefit from y'all being around. So that actually has to help me already. So, what does that courage? Just to roll a single d20 on it, just okay. So my courage soak is still a 0, though, right?
no, it's probably, it should be based on your discipline focus.
Okay, that's probably not going to be very bad, though.
It's probably
I tell them one, just one.
that means your courage soak is 1.
Okay. That's better than 0.
It's a lot. It's actually a lot better than 0.
Yeah, big time.
Because usually your courage damage or your mental soak is only done in 2 or 3 points at a time. So anytime you can save your third of the damage.
Yeah, do it if you can. Alright, well, I've spent pretty much everything I got to spend. I'm over 50 points left. I think I'll save them for next time I get more experience.
He's
Thank you for the advice.
you're welcome. He's a nice, solid character.
Thank you. Well, I mean, I know I've got weaknesses, but I figured since we're playing the party he said was already kind of big, I didn't see that I had to play a jack of all trades, so I chose the direction. I said, okay, well, it's coming out one of those sword. And so I said, let's just make him a really good sword guy. And I wasn't worried about any other stuff because I didn't know how the game worked. And it was like, yeah, I'll figure it out.
And now you're developing them the way that you feel like the way that you want them to work out.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, well, I mean, we were sitting there talking about it, and I wanted to be able to absorb the damage that the party's getting inflicted on them. Also, the party can actually help me in other areas out. I don't mind being a guy in the front helping to take some more of the damage. And that was another reason why I was looking for plate mail, was exactly what he just gave me, which I got for my experience and set my goal.
Yeah.
So, I still ended up doing what I was trying to do, which is make myself suffer stigma damage. Just went about a whole different way. Thanks for the advice, man.
all right, guys. Well, if you guys are ready, I'm gonna shut down Fantasy Grounds now. So you guys, actually, I'll leave Fantasy Grounds up running if you guys still want to fiddle around with stuff.
No, I'm good.
I'm not fiddling. You can shut it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just closing stuff out, so hopefully it won't erase anything I've done.
No, it's all pretty good.
Good night, y'all.
Take care, man. Thanks for coming and joining me. It was a small amount. Thanks for continuing to run the game.
Oh, yeah. Nothing's gonna stop me.
Okay, we're meeting next Saturday, right?
Next Saturday, yep, same time.
Alright, man. Take care.
See you guys later.
Alright, bye.